Hey y'all, it's Cindy Cobb with Around the Town of the South, and I am so excited to be sitting here with two of my friends, one of which I've known since I was in middle school, Shari Kelly, and another friend I've known for about, 7 years, Tommy Turk. And we are here at Table 100. We want to thank them, number one, for letting us use their room so that we could do this vlog. But they are sponsors of the event that we're going to talk about. We love Candace and the crew here at Table 100. They're always giving back, and we absolutely love them. So we're talking about a organization, it's a nonprofit 501c3 that Tommy has been involved with. And I think you actually founded it.
I sure did.
And it's called Friends for a Cause. So Tommy, tell us a little bit about how you started with it, where it's come from when you started to now, and what y'all do.
Well, thank you so much for the opportunity to be with both you ladies, because I think the world of both of y'all.
He's lucky.
And, yeah, I really am. And it's unique, Cindy, and it's kind of a little bit what you're doing now, which is so cool, getting the positive stuff in our community out. And, I was, single and, doing single stuff, and I had a vision, and I saw something in our community. And I saw the desire of people wanting to give back, and I saw the desire of people wanting to volunteer. So with that vision, I was able to lead into what we have now is called Friends for a Cause. And we're a 501c3 charity, and I've been very blessed that Shari's been on the board for a lot of years. Our poor board members get frustrated because most board members rotate out. With us, you're kind of a lifer.
That's awesome.
But anyways, we're real fortunate. And the things we focus on is to help charities, nonprofit, municipalities promote positive, fun stuff in the metro, what you're doing with this great program. And we also help people find jobs. I noticed there was a big disconnect between good companies and good employees, and we're not an employee agency.
Right.
I get reminded by my spouse that we probably should have, but we just feel like the best way you can help out the Metro Jackson area is get people jobs, right? So we've been doing that for about 15, 20 years now, and it's tough, but it's rewarding. And thank you for having us.
Well, I'm glad you're on here. I have a question. So the organization, I know that you give back. I know you have events for several causes, we're going to say. One of them that we're talking about is domestic violence. What are the other causes besides the job? Is there another organization that y'all brought in to help? Or is domestic violence your main focus on, like with the Squat and Gobble?
Right, well, that's a great question. And over the years, we've done all kinds of stuff. And when I say we, it's my team. So it's not me, it's the Lord and this great team that we put together.
Amen.
But like we helped start the first Down Syndrome Society in Brandon. We did stuff for UMC Children's Hospital before it was the thing to do. We used to do stuff for the Greenwood Burn Center.
The Leukemia Society.
Exactly, yeah, the Leukemia Society. We did a bunch with that. And what we were trying to do as we were, getting more mature and growing and getting bigger, is we were trying to find that niche where the big charities weren't able to get to. And the big charities do great, but they're, like we did something for Fred Schramby's handicapped son.
Oh yeah,
AJ.
I saw that. That was awesome.
And I can't think of all the different stuff. And the domestic violence and human traffic issue found us. It came to us and said, hey, look, we got a problem here. And we've been with them for a while, haven't we, Shari?
We have. I think since 2012 we've been raising money for the domestic violence centers. One that's funded by Catholic Charities, and one that's called the Violence Prevention.
Yeah.
And talk a little louder.
I actually had to tell Shari that.
Really? Nobody's
She's
ever had to tell me
Gemini,
that. Okay, so I think Cindy and I, when we were in junior high school, actually I think I won most talkative.
I think he did. I got biggest flirt.
And yeah, but it was a tie really for most talkative. But then they had to do a biggest flirt, which Cindy got that, so they gave me most talkative. So nobody's ever had to tell me to speak up. Hey, Gail. Gail Manton, by the way, she's going to be one of our silent auction donors. She's going to
Oh,
be
wow.
donating a painting of a pet painting.
Wow.
Gail's very talented, and we love Gail.
We sure
Thank
do.
you.
Thank you,
for
Gail,
watching, Gail.
So, this Squat and Gobble that you have every year, is this strictly for the domestic violence and human trafficking?
It is, Cindy, and it's our signature event. And this is kind of what got things rolling. And to go back to your first question, this all came about because we were getting together for Thanksgiving. We're in college, we're going to socialize, we're going to get a little band. And we saw a group of people, families that were not getting Thanksgiving dinner. And we were sitting around, there was a place in the Fondren area called Spanky's.
Spanky's.
And so anyways, long story short, I was with a good friend who's deceased, sadly, but he's a well-known architect here in the community, Michael Branco. And we're saying, okay, we're going to do this. We're going to get together and we're going to help these 10 families have Thanksgiving dinner. What are we going to call it? And we were brainstorming. He says, well, what do turkeys do? They squat and they gobble. And 38 years later, here we are. You know?
I love that because when you know that you're doing something, well, number one, for the Lord, and number two, to help people, you have people that want to get involved. And I've been going to the event for several years, and I've watched it evolve and grow bigger and bigger. And let's talk about the event for a minute. Can you tell us a little bit about the event, when it is, where it is, how much the tickets are?
The event is next Thursday, November the 15th, from 6 to 10 p.m. Dr. Czar's Amazing Funk Monsters will be there playing music.
Hey, Doug.
Awesome.
Hey, Doug.
Gobble, gobble.
It's going to be at the Railroad downtown on State Street. We're so excited about the event this year. It's a new venue for us. We also have availability of rooms if anybody needs a discounted room at the West End downtown. You can also stay or Uber back and forth, whatever you want to do.
I'm actually going to have a separate valet for Ubers.
All right.
Oh,
You pull up with the Ubers, you're going to get in a quick entrance, and we're
Get
going
out.
to
There
quick
you
pickup,
go.
quick entrance.
So how much are the rooms? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, the Westin normally, and I don't know if y'all been there, it's amazing.
It's
Beautiful.
very nice.
Yeah,
beautiful.
it's $159. They give us a $20 break, and it's going to be very convenient to go by there. And I'm sure there'll be a gathering after the gathering. If you know what I mean.
That's always the fun.
Yeah,
That's
that is.
always the fun
Yeah,
part.
so please, and now look, they did
after
give,
party.
they did give us a cutoff, so you got to get your reservations before 5 o'clock on Monday, and ask for Becky, and say it's with Tommy Turk and the Squat and Gobble group.
Okay, I'll put
And
that
then
on the
you get the
description so you'll know too. When we get through, I'll do that.
Yeah.
So Sherry, how much are the tickets and what does it include?
The tickets are $55 each. That includes your music, band, there's a silent auction, there will be a live auction, there's a dance contest,
Woohoo!
get your boogie on, and there is a turkey calling contest.
Like with the turkey, one of those turkey things, or with your mouth?
No,
Well-
yeah. Either way, there's a professional and an amateur division. So
Okay,
you know,
good,
yeah.
good.
All
Yeah.
callers, we want them all, yeah.
We have all kinds. It's very entertaining. We also have, this year we've got a selfie booth where you can take a selfie and post your photos on social media.
Oh, I'm
and
all
every
about
time you
that.
do that,
You're gonna love it.
you
Love
get
it.
registered for a door prize. So we'll be giving away a door prize for all of the selfie photos that get posted. We also have a raffle that you can participate in, the Gobble for a Year raffle. The raffle tickets are $5, or you can buy 11 for $50.
Wow.
And you get, we'll have 6 different drawings for this Gobble for a Year. So the Gobble for a Year includes dinner for 4 at the Outback Steakhouse.
Yep.
Love that.
Every month,
for
guys.
a year.
Every month, yes.
Yes,
It's Gobble
yes.
for a year.
Wow.
Or-
Dinner at Catherine's every month
Love
for a
Catherine's.
year.
Yeah.
4 large pizzas from Hungry Howie's every month for a year. Dickie's Barbecue gives 2 barbecue plates every month for a year. Olivia's Food Emporium, she's doing 1 casserole every month for a year. Smoothie King, you get 2 smoothies every month for a year. So for a $5 raffle ticket, that's an awesome. And of course, all the proceeds go to our cause, the domestic violence and human trafficking.
So at the door, is this price still $55?
The price at the door is $55. Right now, today, if you buy your tickets, we will still give you the early bird special of $45 a ticket.
Oh, wow.
You guys
You
got
have
lucky.
to register today.
Okay.
You can come here to Table 100 for the next little while if you're in the area and you want to stop by, buy your raffle tickets or your door tickets. But today only, they're going to be $45. After today, they'll go back to their $55 price.
So if I go on the website that we posted, I could buy the $45 ticket online?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes.
I wanted to make sure of that.
Yes.
Okay, good. So y'all save your $10 because then you can buy 2 of these raffle
That's
tickets.
right.
Yeah, and you can, exactly, and you can get the raffle tickets online as well.
That's
Oh,
right.
you can?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, they've made it so simple. Just love technology, don't you?
yeah.
So we're going to talk a little bit about the supporters that they have. And if you know me, you know most of my life I have done something to give back. And I pick and choose organizations that I know the money stays in Mississippi most of the time. I love supporting our backyard, and I love supporting the people who need it. And Shari and I had a conversation about that yesterday. There's great organizations. You just said it. The big organizations, you know, we are wanting to do what the little people don't want to do.
Exactly.
That's the bottom line, and it is.
Yep.
It's not a fun cause. It's not something you really want to talk about, domestic violence and human trafficking. Yet it needs to be talked about, and it needs to be brought to the forefront that they have this cause to help men and women in that situation.
And Cindy, if you don't mind, I'd love to add to that because you're dead on. What we're doing, and I came to the conclusion a couple of years ago, this is a campaign. And I've really done a lot of research and looked at the statistics. And like I said, it comes to you, right? You turn on the news and they just busted something down in the coast, a big sex trafficking ring. But what we're doing when we're bringing this out, we form a protection ring around all our children in our community, because the bad guys that bring in, and they call them something different. They're not pimps. When they're underage, they call them something else. And they see what we're doing. So they go, this is probably not a good area to come in and try to solicit young girls.
Oh, wow.
So what we're doing, and that's what I tell people, just be involved, like and share, follow Cindy, follow Shari, and I can't thank everybody enough, because if we can keep one girl from being caught in this,
Absolutely.
you know, one mom and dad reconciling and being home for Christmas,
Absolutely.
it's worth it.
Last year, our speaker at the event, we usually have a speaker, the
Yeah.
officer that came to the event that opened everybody's eyes to a lot of what's going on here locally. We had no clue what the numbers were. I'm just going to read this real quick because in 2017, they say that the National Human Trafficking Hotline documented 39 cases of human trafficking in Mississippi, and they received 77 calls from people in the state asking for help. Those numbers are just the ones we know about. They're actually much, much higher than that. And they have predicted that the numbers for 2018 are going to be much higher than that as well. He opened our eyes to some things just
Horrific.
here locally that would surprise you. It surprised me. And you hate for something like that to be going on in your own backyard and not know about it. So while it is a fun event, we have a great time, we have to keep in the back of our minds why we're doing what we're doing.
Right, and just know that how you get involved is not just in an organization. If you're at Walmart and you see something funny that looks a little suspicious, go tell the manager or someone, because you could be saving a life, and it's happening
Big
every
time.
day. From what I understand, from the Vicksburg line to Tumsuba, I've done a little bit of homework. Tumsuba is one of the biggest areas of, I would say, stealing young girls.
Wow.
And did you know that?
No.
On the corridor from 20. So when I get gas now, I want to get gas, but I want it lit up, and I want to make sure there's somebody out there.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Not just afraid of getting shot, but afraid of getting stolen. Now, I know I'm a little bit older, but I still look a little bit good. It's like they can still use me in sex trading. I don't want that to happen. So get involved. Keep your eye open. I'm dead serious when I say that. I've seen these videos from Walmart right here in Madison and in Brandon. It is happening right in front of our eyes. We just need to open them and be very proactive in doing something about it right then. And hey, if it is not the right, you say, ma'am, I didn't know, I'm sorry. Looked like it was, be glad that I thought enough of you to go help you.
That's
No
right.
kidding.
Yeah, better
Right.
safe than sorry.
Right, and I've always done that. I'll tell you a little story and then we're going to go back to that. I think I was a junior in high school. I was coming home from the Metro Center when the Metro Center was the hottest place to go
Yeah.
shop. And I remember riding by this, it was a chain link fence, but it had a business. And there's an older man and a younger man in a fist fight. I mean, duking it out.
Wow.
The old man, needless to say, was not getting the best end of the deal.
Yeah.
I turn around, I'm telling you, I was a junior in high school. I turn around and I just start honking my horn and I'm saying, get away from him, you freak. Leave that old man alone. And I didn't really know what was going on. But we have to help our neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
That's what this is about. So I didn't get killed that day. I got shot the bird and cussed out, but he stopped beating on that man. We have to do that. We have to be proactive.
Yep, you're exactly right.
So I thank y'all for joining me on this, but we're going to talk a few minutes about the supporters. We could not do this without the supporters in any organization. And number one, I want to thank Table 100, Candace and their crew. They've got a new menu. They've got new decor. It's beautiful in there. Pop in, get a drink, tell them we said hello. They are actually sponsors of the event. I'll let them talk about that in a minute. But thank you, Candace, and thank you for letting us use this beautiful backdrop. And then I'm going to hand this to Tommy to hold. It's backwards, but I'll post one that is correct in the comments. So tell us a little bit about the sponsors and some of the donated items before we go, because I want people to know that you're really being supported by this community.
Absolutely, absolutely. Our corporate sponsors are
We got a good group of them.
of the event. Yeah.
Ergon has been just rock solid. They're Kathy and Keith and the team over there, Mr. and Miss Lampton. It's really a great team. We've got
Rebel Butcher,
Rebel Butcher, Homeland Title.
Reservoir Karate,
Yep.
Oh, wow.
We got a bunch of them. We sure do.
Delta Packaging,
Southern Beverages, big
Southern
sponsor.
Beverage.
Clark Bottling Company's a big sponsor.
our printing company, A to Z.
Mhm. Dr. Weldon, him and his wife, is big time. So we've been blessed with a big group of them. I would like to share with you a new segment that we are doing this year that we're really excited about, Table 100 being one of them. It's called Taste and Bid.
Oh,
So, kind of taste and see, we got taste and bid.
so what does that entail?
So as you're walking around and looking at all these amazing silent auction items, you pre-Christmas shoppers want to come check it out, you're going to get to taste a little sample from Table 100 with a really unique wine and having someone there to educate you on the wine. And then you're going to get a little something from Amerigo's, a little something from Shapley's. We got Grant and Grant's Kitchen going to be there.
Good.
So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's a way that, you can check things out, and I can keep the men in there with the ladies because they'll have all kinds of cool beverages from Southern Beverage too.
So when you say bid, what does that mean? Are we voting for?
No.
Or
Just a silent auction.
Just while you're
oh,
doing
while
the
you're
auction.
bidding, you
Yes.
get to.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yes.
I knew y'all would ask the same question, so I had to get that straight.
Now in the live auction, oh my goodness, Albritton's just gave this beautiful $1,300 diamond necklace. It's amazing.
Wow.
Well, that's a sneak preview. We'll have more to come on that. And we also have a week trip that you ladies probably enjoy at 30A.
Oh,
Ooh,
Yeah,
That's something we've got to
$2,400
do.
package on the coast, and we're gonna get some added values to that.
Oh, yeah.
And we've been really fortunate. He's actually our MC this year, Michael. And Michael is amazing. Michael Williams, he's a corporate chef for a locally based company. He goes nationwide, all over the place. He's an amazing man, does a tremendous amount for the community. But he puts together a dinner for 6 or 8. It is a 6-course, sit down, blow your socks off meal. And that's going to be one of the live auctions.
Somebody get that and invite me.
That's right. Somebody needs to
Just do a +1. That's all I need.
That's right. The +1. So those are some of the items on our live auction.
Awesome.
We also have the silent auction. We have a lot of silent auction items this year, a whole lot. We have a bracelet here from Ronaldo, the Out of the
Awesome.
Darkness bracelet.
Oh,
Beautiful gold and silver Ronaldo bracelet.
That's gorgeous. I love the name too, especially with the calls.
Exactly.
I mean, that goes
He's
right
always
along
very
with it.
thoughtful and makes a
Yes.
wise selection for us. Body and New Medical Spa out in Gluckstadt, 1 hour massage with a facial.
Awesome.
Love my girl Morgan out there, shout out to her. Images Gallery in Madison. If you've got something that needs to be framed, you need to go see Eric. Eric's my buddy at Images Gallery. The Sanderson Farms Women's Day Luncheon, they have donated one of their swag bags
Awesome.
of everything, and this includes the book from Ben and Erin Napier.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
That did the HGTV show, and there's
Yeah.
other items that are included in that. So we have lots of great silent auction items. Also, Material Girls donated a Kendra Scott necklace.
Wow.
Shayna's Boutique, John Richard.
Thanks, Shayna.
Right, Callaloo Outlet, Fill Up with Billups.
Yes,
Our
we
new
love
restaurant out in
Oh, yeah,
Madison.
yeah.
Great.
Of course, I've mentioned Gail Manton and her art, and Four Seasons Garden Art, Rich Grain Distilling Company.
Mhm. Oh, yeah.
He's supported with his
Yeah,
alcohol.
little happy sauce.
Yeah. Granite Specialist is donating a granite vanity top as well.
Oh, wow.
Man.
Annandale Golf Club donating golf for four. A Southern Creation, which is a new, she does all kind of ornaments and all kind of Southern sayings. Madison Sellers is one of our big sponsors, and he
Yes.
also, we appreciate him very much. The Mississippi Symphony, Rebel Butcher will also have his, he usually does his cutting board.
And it is very nice.
Oh, yeah.
Very
Mike
nice.
does a really good job with
Mike
that.
does a great
Yep.
job.
It's a great silent auction this year. Of course, all of the proceeds, 100% of everything you do. With
Every-
our organization, we are 100% volunteer driven. All of the proceeds that we come out of this with go straight to the charity. So we have a very good rating there with our charitable organization.
And I think that's awesome. So go check out their website and look at what they do. Get involved any way that you can. This is going to be an awesome event. It always is so much fun. I may enter the dance contest this year.
I love it. I do have a bonus. I don't want to tell everybody yet, but it has something to do with, what is the vodka? Totitos?
Tito's.
Tito's vodka will be there. This young lady named Catherine, she's going to have a surprise for everybody. And that will help you with the dance motivation to get you on the dance floor.
Oh,
And I'll tell you something about Tito's. They love our causes. They love Mississippi. You see them everywhere, giving back and helping raise money for the things that we need to. So we thank Tito's and their group.
Yep.
When they go to an event, they did one of my events out at Pelican Cove. It's bar none. I mean, they bring the swag that they give out. I mean, it's great. So that's a great asset to driving this year. So y'all, remember, it's next Thursday night, the 15th. You can get your tickets online, or you can contact Shari or Tommy, or text me and I'll give you the link to order, or come at the door. It's $55 at the door. That's great. I love this raffle thing. Order you some raffle tickets, even if you don't get to come, because you're going to get a lot of things if you win, and plus you're giving back. You don't have to attend to give. Just understand that too. Thank y'all for sitting with me.
Thank you.
I learned a lot about this organization. I'm excited. I can't wait to be there next Thursday. If there's anything you need to do on our page, let us know. Cindy and I will help you. So I just want to thank my sponsors for this vlog today. Thank you so much to Kim Goodson, Crye-Leike Realtors. She's a $1 million earner here in the area. She is my personal realtor. I have a lot of realtor friends, but I've used her for years, and she's just my realtor. So she's good if you need a good realtor. Give her a buzz. The experience in buying a house with her is bar none like none other. I'm not kidding you. It's really good. There's no stress. Also, Perfect Pooch in Ridgeland, boarding and grooming. I love Lisa. And I'll tell you why I love Lisa, because Lisa loves my Lacey and she loves my Lexi. And when my puppies go there, I know they're getting love, but the quality of service, I've used a lot of places around town. I won't name names, but I go back to Perfect Pooch every time, and we've been with her now for 3 years. So pop in there in Ridgeland. Village Boutique, if you need something to wear to the event.
that's right.
She's got some really beautiful things. I was in there this week vlogging with her. Pop in there, tell her we said hello. It's Dana and Kayla. Those girls are great. That's on Main Street in Madison. Thank you for our sponsors. We could not do this without you guys. And thank you for joining. Share this video. We need to get the word out about Friends for the Cause and what they do. So like and share, and we will see you around the town.